The Big Ten wants to reduce their number of conference games to 8 so that they can make room to play teams from the other alliance conferences. That's fine. You go right ahead. The SEC and the Big 12 have a solution. You want to know what it is? Hang tight, I'll tell you. What is up, college sports fans, fellow members of Mountaineer Nation? This is Coos. I'm coming to you once again from the hills of wild and wonderful West Virginia. This is Coos' Corner. If you like college sports videos just about every day, hit that red subscribe button. Hit the like button if you like this here video. And guys, don't forget, I'm having my very first Coos' Corner raffle. And the way you do it, you buy one of these bad boys for $5. You get your name in the drawing for a replica football helmet with your favorite team's logo on it. My links to Cash App, PayPal, and Venmo are in the description box. Or you can join my Patreon page and enter that way. It's actually a better deal to enter that way, to be honest. Links to that are also in the description box. If you do purchase a ticket, send me an email. My email address is in the description as well. Let me know that you signed up. We're looking at about a $200 prize here, guys. It's only $5 to get your name in the drawing. So let's do this, guys. Let's have a little fun, give away a prize. Somebody can win a football helmet. Wouldn't that be cool? Now let's get on with the show. So the Big Ten wants to do away with divisions, and they want to potentially drop their 9 conference games and go down to 8 so that they can make room for their teams to play other members from the ACC and the Pac-12. Does that mean that they're going to not play the Big 12 and the SEC? I don't know. I don't know what it means going forward. But if that's the case, I got to thinking, what could the SEC and Big 12 do to combat that? And I come up with a solution, and I want you guys to hear this and let me know in the comments section what you think about my potential solution. I think the Big 12 and the SEC should form their own alliance and play each other. I know. What does the SEC gain by playing the Big 12? Well, number one, if the alliance pushes them out and doesn't play them anymore, they've got to play somebody out of conference. And two, it would open the SEC up to new media markets. Big 12 schools would love to play SEC schools. And their fans would clamor for that. Their fans would attend the games, would probably sell them out, and they would watch it on television. They would tune in and help the TV numbers. Several years back, under the Dana Holgorsen era, West Virginia opened the season with Alabama. Our fans were extremely excited for that game. And I'm sure any fan base in America would be excited to play the Crimson Tide, or the Georgia Bulldogs, or the Florida Gators for that matter, or the Tennessee Volunteers. West Virginia and Tennessee opened the season up a couple of years ago in Charlotte. We were excited for that game. SEC football will bring eyeballs to the TV screen, and it will open them up to new media markets. It will open them up to the Kansas market. It will open them up to the Pittsburgh market through West Virginia. It would open them up, once the Houston comes in, it would open them up to the Houston market, the Ohio market through Cincinnati. I mean, think about it. Makes perfect sense, right? And then you say, well, but Coos, the alliance would have 40 teams in it, and the Big 12 SEC would only have 28. Well, I'm ahead of you. I got you. I've already figured out a solution. We've all heard the rumors about Clemson and Florida State and Miami potentially going to the SEC, right? Well, if those are true, the only thing the SEC Big 12 alliance would need would be 3 more teams. What if the Big 12 adds Nebraska back? Think about it. Nebraska could leave the Big 10 for the Big 12. Yeah, I know they'd be walking away from Big 10 money, but if the Big 12 signs an alliance deal with the SEC, guarantee you the Big 12's TV contract would be much higher. And heck, if the SEC and Big 12 have to merge and form one giant conference, then they would get even more money. I would love to see that happen. So there's your 4 teams. Still got to have 2 more. SEC could get a couple of the Carolina schools, maybe UNC or NC State, maybe Wake Forest. They could add Georgia Tech as one of the schools. They could add the 2 Virginia schools, Virginia and Virginia Tech. I don't know, but either way, I'm sure the SEC wouldn't have a problem attracting other teams to their conference. How does this benefit my team, West Virginia? Easy. We get to play SEC schools almost every year, if not every year. That would be a lot of fun. There are a few SEC schools that are within driving distance of West Virginia: Kentucky, Tennessee, Georgia's within driving distance. In this case, Clemson would be in driving distance. West Virginia fans love to go to South Carolina, folks. Myrtle Beach is the West Virginia of the South. So I think it would work. I think my idea would work. Let me know in the comment section what you think. Would you like to see a scheduling alliance or even a merger between the SEC and the Big 12? And I think those two conferences actually would fit culturally as well, because the Big 10, the Pac-12, the ACC, they're all high and mighty because they're academics. Well, the SEC and the Big 12 aren't quite as haughty. They're not quite as proper as the Pac-12 and the Big 10 and the ACC with their better than you attitude. So they just want to educate kids and play football. That's what they want to do. They're not worried about if you're a genius. You ain't got to be a genius to get in the Big 12 and the SEC. Doesn't mean their academics aren't good. I'm not saying that. Their academic standards aren't as strict as the other three conferences. And you got very passionate fan bases in both conferences who will sell out stadiums. I think it makes perfect sense. Now, for those West Virginia fans that are clamoring for West Virginia to go to the ACC, that this would knock that idea out. But we'd still get to. I think it would offset it by being able to play SEC schools. We wouldn't be quite as geographically close to the SEC, but we'd be closer than we are to the Big 12. And I think we fit better culturally with the SEC because of our passionate fan base, because of our land-grant university and the culture here and the academic standards we have and those types of things. I think it's a perfect fit. So let me know in the comments what you think. Do you think the West Virginia would be a better fit in the SEC or with the SEC than they would the ACC? I'd like to hear your opinions on that as well. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe. Don't forget about the contest. And also, guys, if you make purchases on Amazon, which most of us do, use the link in my description box, please. It doesn't cost you a thing. It's the exact same shopping experience. When you click the link, it'll pull up a specific product. You don't have to buy that product. All you got to do, that just gets you to the website. You can go and search and buy whatever you want with that link, and I'll get a little bit of commission from it. You'll be helping my channel out, and it doesn't cost you a thing. And if you're going to be shopping on Amazon anyway, why not use it, right? And help a brother out. Listen, I appreciate you tuning into this show. I hope you liked it. If you did, don't forget the like button. Q Country Roads.